Danny, we've signed 3 players today. Do you want to explain them and how they came about?
Yeah, so obviously we've retained Finney and Rowie. I think they're great to deal with because they feel like they've got unfinished business here. They want to be a part of a successful team and a successful season. And with the current situation, they were brilliant because they've both agreed to take less money to help the club and be a part of the club. And I think that's the sort of characters we want here. We want people that want to be a part of our journey, but also understand the importance and the value of the current situation. So obviously they were no-brainers from our perspective. And Chike, he's a great lad. And when we saw that he was available, we didn't even really think about it. We just offered him the contract, and he was happy to sign it. And yeah, we've had him in, and yeah, top lad.
And a few players look like they might be moving on. Do you want to sort of run through a few of them that may not be returning next season?
Yes, obviously public knowledge that Ethan's gone to Wimbledon. It's a great opportunity for him, and I think that we have to be proud of that because we played a big part in his journey, and as did his previous club. But I think we gave him a platform that actually he could. I'm not sure how many teams would have played him as much as we would have with the style of football that we play, and he's reaped the rewards of that and thoroughly deserved what he's got. And from our perspective, if he'd have gone to another National League club, it'd have been really disappointing. But to have that kind of contract offer from a League One club, it's very difficult to turn down, especially in the current climate. But as I said, we should be proud of that. We've developed him and we've improved him, and we thank him for everything he's done. But from our perspective, there's no sour grapes with that one. We wish him the very, very best of luck.
And as for everyone else, are there a few other players that might be moving into other?
Yeah, so obviously the other clubs are announcing the signings, so it's no secret. Obviously, Rancy, Jacob, Alefi has left the club. Tinks, Connor Shields. And I think there's one more as well who's gone. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, so they won't be returning to the club anyway. And again, we thank them for everything they did for us last season. It was a tough year in many ways, but they all played their part. And I think from our perspective, we always leave on the best of terms we possibly can because football's a small world. So we wish them the very best of luck too.
And a few of those players, they sort of play specific positions. Are those, for example, Tinks, are you looking to strengthen in any specific position?
Well, no, we've retained George Fowler. We see him as not just a right back, but as potentially a top right back at this level, with all the potential to step on. So he was a no-brainer from our perspective. And Rancy obviously is a central midfielder, and we're looking to. So we've bought Josh Rees in, we've signed Alfie Whittingham, we've got Rowie, and I'm sure we'll probably look to do a little bit of business in that kind of area. But no, we're happy with the business we've done.
Yeah, and obviously you've built a decent squad at the moment. You're looking to pre-season. How are those plans going? Yeah, well,
pre-season's done in the sense of all the planning, and we're happy with what we've got. We've got a good amount of fixtures, so we can have a look at the lads, and we've got specific games that we've put aside, so we can have a look at some trialists and that as well, some lads that have come in. So we're in a much better place than we were this time last year because we're in complete control of everything we're doing, which is nice.
And just finally, how close would you say you are to completing your squad, or is it just something you always have to just look out for players if they come up?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think what we've done is, if the season was to start tomorrow, we're pleased with the business that we've done. We're confident in the squad that we've put together. We've left room so we can add a couple more if we need to, because I don't think anyone's going to be surprised about some of the players that are probably going to crop up and pop up at some point because of the salary caps potentially going into League One and League Two and players dropping out. So we've done good business. Are we completely finished? No. Are we desperate to sign anybody else? We probably found ourselves in that position last season, but not at the minute. No, we're quite happy to be patient and see what's around.
You win with a shot. For more information, click the link in description.
Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.